Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Factions on Jevination Minecraft server. Hope everybody's doing good. Our base has survived for the 3 days. Woo! Go team, we haven't been raided yet. So, anyways, today's episodes are going to be a little bit different. I'm going to explain that once we get started. We're kind of doing double features from now on. So, rather than having two separate series, I'm going to record both series in the same day. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started with today's video, and I'm going to talk more about that. Alright guys, so as I had mentioned in the intro, from now on, these episodes are going to be in double features. So what does that mean? Well, essentially, when I record, typically I would record Skyblock one day, Factions another day. I'm actually going to be recording both in the same day from now on. And how I plan to do that is by doing double features. So for example, when I want to record, hold on, let me go to shop. When I want to record, I'm going to record about 15 minutes worth of Factions and 15 minutes worth of Skyblock. And that'll be one episode. And so each time I record these videos, you will get basically two videos in one. They'll be a little bit shorter than what a typical episode might be. Typically, we, do I have a redstone shop? No, I should be okay, though. Typically, when we do these episodes, they're 20 to 25 minutes long. I didn't buy any iron. There we go. And from now on, they'll, instead of being 20 to 25 minutes, they'll be about 15 minutes, maybe a little bit shorter. I don't plan to go too short with the episodes, but I do want to make sure that both sides gets equal time, so just kind of see how things go. Sometimes they might be a little bit shorter, sometimes they might be a little bit longer. There we go. But yeah, so our base has lasted, the effect, or not the effect, but the thing that I had planned worked pretty well so far. I don't really have very many items, so with that being said, it's not that difficult to store our stuff today. And I do want to go outside, because we haven't been outside yet today, and I want to check on things and see how things are going. So let's do that now. There we go. Okay, so let's go up. Oh, by the way, I learned how they were able to get into my base as well. Let me grab some buckets. There we go. So on the corners of my area, there is no water on the corners, is what I was told. So, like, there is no, like, I guess no source right here or something like that. So if I put that there, that would get rid of any water that's there. So to fix that, what we need to do is, do I have any? I have one obsidian. I know I've got more obsidian in the base. Let's go down and grab some obsidian and we'll fix the corners. I still am considering putting a top on this thing, but if I put a top on it, then I know for a fact that people will probably be able to shoot sand up there, although they won't be able to do anything else. I mean, in the factions, you can't place blocks in other people's factions, so okay, so let's get rid of this. And we'll put obsidian in the corners instead. So maybe something like that. That would probably cover everything that we need. So let's put that in all four corners. Okay. There we go. And I'm kind of salty. I actually was on here PvPing with other people the other day, and I had footage and it was corrupt. I was so mad because I had won a bunch of PvP fights with other players and we were having so much fun and it would have been great footage to show. And then I go to put it in the video, or not put it in the video, but I was going to mention it in just a second and show the clips. And they were no good. I don't know why. That's like the first time I've had a video corrupt in a long time too. Let's try it up here as well. I'm not sure. Making it hard to get over here. But I think that'll take care of any... Can I gather water from here? No. All right, let me go get some more buckets of water. There we go. And we are going to be hosting, as soon as the Skyblock tournament's over, or not tournament, but as soon as the Skyblock thing is over, the build contest, I want to host a factions contest. I'm just not sure what kind of contest I want to hold. So maybe you guys could give me some info on what, maybe like a PvP contest, or, you know, like what kind of contest would you want to have on the server, so you know, so I know what to do. Because as far as factions go, I'm still pretty new to the whole scene, and I'm still learning. So looks like somebody tried to get up here onto the level to shoot above. All right, let's go over here. There's some stuff over there. All right, let's not fall off my house and say I did. That'd be a good idea. Okay, we also, now that we've added a bunch of stuff to our Skyblock, we're going to be adding more features to factions soon, too. Let's not fall. Okay, now that we have got all of those done, I think that'll take care of the corners for the factions. I still need to get my alchemy level up, so I think that's what I'm going to work on next. Because I do want to start working on getting, like I said, those custom enchantments done. So when we PvP, we have better stuff. So, custom enchants. Let's enter chest. CE. I would probably want a sword enchant. Get half the damage you did to your enemy back, better than health potions. So that's 9 levels. Applicable to weapons, success rate 14, destroy rate 7. So now that I've got that book, I don't want to use that book until I know for a fact that it's either going to be 100% positive, or I can make sure to save my book. So I want to put protector on there, but I also want to add a successor as well. But I don't think my alchemy levels are that high yet. So let's go into shop, because like I said, all of my stuff got taken. So we're going to have to buy some more material. There we go, back, and let's see what I have in here. Okay, so I've got cobblestone. So grab that, grab that, grab that. I'm gonna, like, just brew in a buttload of potions at once, probably. Try to get this level up as fast as possible. I would like to put it on a sword today. Okay, so we need glass. I'm gonna buy 64. And I'll probably just store these potions in my personal vault. Because that's something that I would probably want to have on me at all times, I think. Crap, I'll fix that in a little bit. Okay, we need to put the water source down. Probably just like right here. Okay, so I'm gonna get brewing and try to raise my alchemy level up as high as I can get it, really. Okay, guys, I finally got my alchemy level to 15. I brewed so many potions. Let me get all of these out of here real fast, and I'll show you what I got done. All the potions. We should be stacked on potions for whenever now. And then let's go to PE3, and I'll put all these in here. So there's 3, PV4, and PV5. So I've got plenty of potions. Now I want to go to the custom enchants. Always do that wrong. CE. I want to go magic items, and I want to do protector, and I want to put that protector on this book. Pretty sure I have to I thought I had to drop it over top of it. Drop this on an item to protect it from being destroyed. So do I throw it on the... I don't want to throw it... I guess entities were just removed, so I should be okay. Not like that then. Okay. There's got to be a way to do it. I can't get it to work. Drop this on an item to protect it from being destroyed. Huh. Drop this on an enchant to enchant it. So I'm dropping this on a book. Maybe I can't put it on there. I don't know. I can't. Huh, that's interesting. I wonder why that doesn't work. Oh, I'm invisible again. What the hell? Okay, so I wasn't able to put it on the book for some reason, but I was able to put it on my sword. So I guess protector means that my sword is unbreakable now? I'm not exactly sure. I'm having problems with it though. I don't want to do anything with this book until I know for a fact. I even went into creative mode to test it, making extra copies of the protector, and it wouldn't let me put it on there. I do want the success rate though. Oh, so do I guess my alchemy is now 10 levels less, so I shouldn't have any then, huh? Let me make sure I can spell alchemy right. I thought it was just AL. Let me just brew something real fast to see what it is. That's kind of weird though. I'm kind of sad that you can't put that on the books, because there's no way this thing is going to success rate. I want that thing to be like doubled. If I have to get 10 more levels, I mean, that's fine, but it's kind of weird that you can only put that on there, though. Because I know as soon as I try this thing is going to fail. So once that's done, so is my alchemy levels. Oh yeah, my alchemy levels went back to 0. Okay, well, that's kind of a waste then. Next time I won't purchase that protector. I'll purchase the enhancer instead then. Yeah, if I would have known that, I would have bought this instead right away. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Oh well, I suppose. At least I guess at least my sword. Huh. I don't know. That's weird that you can't put it on there. I don't know. I don't understand that. Alright guys, so we are now on to the Skyblock portion of things for today's episode. Double feature hype. Anyways, so the first thing I want to do today is I actually want to vote, because vote, like I said before, I'm not sure if I mentioned this in the last video or not. Voting is now fixed on the server, and voting really does help the server a ton, right? Like a whole bunch. And so there, I got another key. Let's go ahead and do the other 2 votes as well. So we're ranked typically on mine status, we're ranked 129. You might hear an ad or something too. Nope. Okay. Anyways, but our ranks have been going up ever since voting has been back online, so things are going pretty good in that situation. Quotations. Hold on, I gotta enter in the. There we go. Jevination. Vote. That's the hardest one. And then let's do the third one. And click to verify. Click on the money. Hubble. Telephone. And there we go. There's number 3. So all 3 of my votes are done. We should have one more key incoming, I think. Or no, did they give it to me? So what did we get? We got 750, 1 token, 751 token, 751 token. Fantastic. Now we have 6 vote keys to go back to spawn with. Okay, and let's go over to the crates and see what we get. So these are all vote keys here. I want to get this off my inventory bar. Okay, fantastic. Now, since these are all votes, we should just hit this one. I really want an axe. Like, really want an axe. Hater. Fire aspect. Pfft, dumb. I really want an axe. How long is it going to deny me my axe? What was that? Oh, I received 1 token. Can my brother get an axe, please? A diamond chest plate. Well, it's enchanted, I suppose. Can I get an axe, please? Axe? Axe? No. An egg. I got a spawn egg. Can I get an axe? I got an axe! Oh my god, I finally got one. And wood. Okay, guys, another thing I want to talk about real fast is some stuff that we recently had an update on Skyblock. And if you go into token shop, and I don't think XP shop was okay. So that's the XP shop. That's not what I want. I don't think enchants money change perks. It might be under this one. So there is, you know, we had tree twerker. You guys knew about that, to where you can twerk and make the trees grow. That's like a Sky Factory thing. We have silk spawners. We also have something new called a drop party. So if I have 450 tokens, I can buy this and it's going to teleport me to PvP and it's going to drop items for me. And if the item selection is completely random, so you're going to get different items every time. One of the newer things is Vein Miner. We added Vein Miner to the server. It was different, but I changed it this morning. This is a diamond pickaxe, and it comes with 500 durability, and that durability is all Vein Miner durability. So you'll be able to mine 500 of the same block. That costs 900 tokens. So we're adding stuff constantly to the server, so I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Let's go back to home. I do not have access to that command. /island, return home. There we go. Okay, so one thing that we need to work on is we need to get, we need to start building up our island level. Man, I have all these tools. I need an enchant table is what I need. I have 1 diamond block. Okay, what are these? All fire aspect. All right, you, and then I have this crappy pickaxe. I kind of want to make an enchant table setup. I thought I had one, but I guess not. That would require 4 obsidian and 2 books. Okay, do we have those in the shop? Let's see. So that would be under blocks. Okay, so there's no obsidian there, but we can make obsidian. Redstone shop, no. Okay, well, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. Anybody have a warp to an enchant table? I want to do some enchanterinos. I need a crafting table. Crafting table. There. Let me break this down. There. I guess I could just do. I don't have admin commands. Who is on? I don't think either of them do. So I'm on my secondary account. This isn't my main account. If I was on my owner account, I would just do a USB go to and find an island that had one. But never mind. I also want to I want to finish getting dirt, because we never did that. I need to get rid of that too, but that was like real sketchy. I'm a little scared for that. So let's get rid of some of this. But I don't want to use much of my pickaxe. I just want to try to save it for as much as possible. There we go. There we go. Okay. So the island level, or what was our? I don't think we have any open challenges. Yeah, we completed all the challenges. So to get the builder's rank, you need to unlock the novice builder, which is this, and reach island level 20. See, I'm not sure how that's dictated though, because like, maybe if I just add blocks onto my island, will that count? So like, let me add like 10 cobblestone. Island level 1.49. Let's go back to island level. And it went down to 1.42. So it went down a block. Okay, so I'm assuming that adding different types of blocks to your island will increase it. Cobblestone is not one of them. So like, I know for a fact if we add these to our island, it'll help. Ooh, don't jump down there. That would have been bad. So we'll add any blocks of whatever we have, like coal or whatever. Nothing there. Nothing really there. Okay. So now does that... Let's update the island again. 1.47. Okay, so basically I just need to mine a bunch. But trying to get to level 20 is going to be pretty tough. There's got to be something I'm missing for island level kind of things. So I think I'm going to do a little bit of research into this and come back. Okay, guys, I did a little bit of research, right? And I'm going to buy a sponge. So this sponge was $2,000. But I'm pretty sure this sponge will add a lot of value to our island. I hope. Oh, it only added... Okay. I'm still learning what the values on the thing mean, because, like, I looked at the config file. I was just like, I don't even care. I'm just gonna look at the config file. But there's a lot of different, like, block values, for example, so... It's really kind of hard to tell what is what on some of the things because of that. This is the way that this thing is configured. So whatever like number 46 is and item IDs, like for example, let me look up 46 real fast. 46 is TNT, for example. That adds 80 points or in value to that, but I don't know how those points are distributed as to going into block IDs exactly. So let's test this out one more time. I don't think I have any gunpowder. I have 2 pieces. Oh, I have a little bit more. I just need sand. Let me buy some sand real fast. Shop. U10. There we go. Did I get it? No, I did not get it. Poo poo caca. There we go. So let's make TNT. So this value is like 30 more than the sponge, right? So let's put TNT down over here and then update our island level. And so that went up 1.48. So you know, depending on what you use, not any one block value is going to be like really significant compared to any other one, I think. For example, like I'm looking at the config file and the highest I've seen so far was 80, which was TNT. There's a 75, lots and lots of 50s. So whatever 173 is 500. What is 173? Hold on. Minecraft IDs. I don't know these things by heart, so... Yeah, 173 is 500. So whatever that block is expensive, isn't it? 173. Wow, really? It can't be right. Hold on. That might be an error in the shop. I'm gonna do this real fast. Hold on. Let me break these. Because according to the Minecraft ID website, 173 is a block of coal. Yeah, that might need to be tuned down a little bit if that's the case. Holy crap. Blocks of coal are awesome. That made my island level go up like 10. Dude. That's amazing. That's still not a total lot of points. I mean, in perspective, that's like 0.10, but blocks of coal are totally worth it. I'm assuming that any other block type is probably going to be the same thing. I don't know. As for value, block limits, so yeah, you can actually have limits of certain blocks as well. That's kind of crazy if you think about it, though. I was just looking at these other ones. Yeah, okay, so we know what we need to do. Essentially, we just need to mine a whole bunch But I'm glad that we're learning because now we know what to do to get our island level at least a little bit higher while we build. Okay, guys, I want to try and make an enchant table. First thing we need to do, though, is we need to get obsidian. Do I have any buckets of lava? It doesn't look like it. Alright, so I'm just going to break out a spot here. I'm going to have to purchase some lava because I don't have any. So let me buy 4 of these. That'll give us enough to, if I gotta be able to pick these up too, so let me grab water. Didn't I just have a bucket of water in my inventory? I think I'm losing my mind. There we go. I didn't realize I had a challenge key up there. Alright, there we go. Come on. Work with me here. Why is it doing that? Hey, that worked out pretty well, actually. Alright, so we've got to pick up 4 of these. We should be able to make the enchant table no problem. There we go. Okay, number 2. Pretty slow. But it's what I gotta do to get an enchant table. I thought I already had an enchant table, but I might have lost it when I was cleaning up my island. I'm not exactly sure. Okay, and 1 more, guys. I promise it won't take much longer. Okay. One more. There we go. Let's fill that back in with cobblestone for now. And then we need to make some books. Is that all the leather I have? So I feel like I should have way more leather than that. There we go. So paper, make as much paper as we can. I wonder if I would have enough. I'm just making sure I don't have any more sugarcane in here. Let me grab some more. Well, there's books there too. That'll actually be pretty helpful. Grab that. Okay. Break that down. And we need 2 diamonds. You. Okay, enchant table done. Let's go ahead and put that down. Right there. Now, we need to make enough for 30 levels. So there's 10 bookshelves. There's 11. I don't know how many that's going to be. That might be pretty close. There. So that's 22. Honestly, we probably need to finish it. What are we missing? We're really just missing paper. Try that real fast. Oh, I don't have enough to buy 64 sugarcane. I tried. You can't blame me, can you? Alright, well, I don't have any more sugarcane, which means we're gonna need to make a farm for that. That's fine. Where do I want to put said farm? We could start using these levels down here. But then again, I'll need dirt for it, or sand. And I only have dirt up here, and I don't think I have any extra dirt. Alright, so I think we're gonna have to do it up here then. Let me grab my other bucket of water. And I need some food. Man, I'm so close to enchanting. I'm so excited. I wonder if that enchant table did anything for our island level. 1.69. Wow, that was actually really good. All right, we're gonna have to just keep growing it, I think. Let's just go ahead and utilize the side of this. I'll place those back later. Well, typically it lets me, actually, I'll place those back now. That's not gonna work there. I don't think that's gonna work very well. Yeah, I just don't have, I need to get more money. I like my monies. Let me pick you up. There we go. See, I don't want to break the ground because I don't want to lose my blocks is the problem. I guess I could use sand. That'll work. Okay, yeah, let's just do it from here. Have to make it work, I suppose. Okay, there we go. And apparently, I know everybody's like, oh my god, sugarcane grows faster on sand anyways. Meh. Doesn't matter. Alright, I think that's all the sugarcane that I have anyways. So, yeah, we'll just have to let that grow. I think that's going to do it for today's video, though, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you all have a fantastic day. Thank you all for watching. This is iJevin. Peace out.